Welcome to Echoes Untold, where history whispers and we listen. Here, we uncover the lesser-known stories and delve into the events that shaped the world. Today, we revisit the thrilling and tragic story of U-99, one of the most feared U-boats of World War II, and its ultimate demise during its final patrol in March 1941. Before we begin, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Echoes Untold. Let's explore the past and ensure history's whispers are heard. U-99 was a Type VIIB U-boat commissioned into the Kriegsmarine in March 1940. Built for speed and endurance, the Type VIIB was a formidable weapon in the hands of a skilled crew, and U-99 found just such a leader in Otto Kretschmer. Kretschmer, a decorated U-boat commander, was renowned for his daring tactics and efficiency. Known as Silent Otto, due to his preference for stealth, he adhered to the motto, "One torpedo, one ship," meticulously planning his attacks to maximize damage while minimizing waste. His record was unparalleled, with over 47 confirmed sinkings and 200,000 tons of Allied shipping destroyed. By early 1941, Kretschmer had become one of the most celebrated figures in the Kriegsmarine, and U-99 was considered a symbol of German naval prowess. By 1941, the Battle of the Atlantic was at its peak. The German U-boat fleet posed a serious threat to Allied supply lines, targeting merchant convoys transporting vital resources across the ocean. However, the tide was beginning to turn. The Allies had developed advanced technologies, including ASDIC, sonar, and Lee lights, which improved the detection and destruction of submarines. Escort ships were better equipped and more numerous, making the waters increasingly perilous for U-boat crews. In March 1941, U-99 embarked on what would become its last patrol. Kretschmer's target was convoy HX-112, a critical Allied supply convoy en route to Britain from Halifax, Nova Scotia. The convoy was heavily guarded, escorted by several British destroyers, including the experienced HMS Walker under the command of Captain Donald McIntyre, a master of anti-submarine warfare. On the night of March 16-17, 1941, U-99 closed in on the convoy. As night fell, Kretschmer executed one of his signature surface attacks, exploiting the cover of darkness. He managed to sink 3 large merchant ships, including the Oilfield, a 10,000-ton tanker carrying much-needed fuel to the Allies. The attack caused chaos in the convoy, with burning ships lighting up the night sky. However, this time, the escorts were ready. Using ASDIC, HMS Walker and HMS Vanoc quickly locked onto U-99's position. Realizing he had been detected, Kretschmer ordered the submarine to dive, initiating a tense and deadly game of cat and mouse. The 2 British destroyers unleashed a relentless barrage of depth charges, each explosion sending shockwaves through the ocean. Inside U-99, the crew braced as the hull groaned under the strain of the blasts. Depth charges exploded around the submarine, creating deafening noise and damaging its delicate systems. Kretschmer ordered evasive maneuvers, weaving the submarine through the depths to escape the destroyers. The U-boat descended deeper, hoping to evade the ASDIC pings. However, the escort ships were relentless, using patterns of depth charges to anticipate U-99's movements. After hours of pursuit, U-99 sustained critical damage. The depth charges had knocked out its propulsion systems and severely compromised its battery power, leaving it unable to stay submerged for long. With oxygen levels dropping and systems failing, Kretschmer made the difficult decision to surface. Surfacing in the dark Atlantic, U-99 was immediately illuminated by the searchlights of HMS Walker. The destroyers closed in, their guns trained on the crippled U-boat. Kretschmer, understanding the futility of resistance, ordered his men to prepare for abandonment. Kretschmer gave the order to scuttle U-99, ensuring that the submarine and its secrets would not fall into enemy hands. Charges were set, and the crew began abandoning ship. The destroyers held their fire as the U-boat's crew climbed into the freezing Atlantic waters. Moments later, U-99 sank beneath the waves, leaving behind only debris and survivors. Despite the chaos, the British escorts worked quickly to rescue the German crew. Remarkably, only 3 men were lost in the sinking. Kretschmer and 39 of his crew were taken aboard HMS Walker as prisoners of war. The sinking of U-99 marked the end of one of the most successful U-boats in history. For the Kriegsmarine, it was a sobering loss, compounded by the simultaneous destruction of U-100, another German submarine, during the same engagement. For the Allies, it was a critical victory, demonstrating the effectiveness of their evolving anti-submarine tactics. Kretschmer's capture was significant. As one of Germany's most decorated U-boat commanders, his loss dealt a psychological blow to the German war effort. During his time as a prisoner of war in Canada, Kretschmer maintained his composure and leadership, earning the respect of both his captors and his men. After the war, he would go on to serve in the Bundesmarine, leaving a legacy of professionalism and respect for the art of naval warfare. The sinking of U-99 is a story of courage, ingenuity, and the relentless struggle for survival in the unforgiving waters of the Atlantic. It's a reminder of the human cost of war and the tactical brilliance displayed by those who fought on both sides. At Echoes Untold, we're dedicated to uncovering these powerful stories from history. If you enjoyed this exploration of U-99's final patrol, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Together, we can keep the whispers of history alive. Fact-check note the details of U-99's final patrol and sinking on March 17, 1941, are derived from multiple authoritative sources, including Hitler's U-boat war, The Hunters, 1939-1942 by Clay Blair, and official naval records from both the Royal Navy and Kriegsmarine. These accounts have been corroborated to ensure historical accuracy. Thank you for joining us on Echoes Untold, where history whispers and we listen. Until next time.